The show from St. John's Catholic Cemetery, Family Service Rep and Site Coordinator Jenny Mietelka, and Family Service Rep and Grounds and Maintenance Supervisor Brian Mick. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Coming to your house.
Perfect.
And I'm making gravy because there's not enough.
Is that happening at your house?
Well, we don't host, so
Okay.
no, but I think it's because it's not a traditional passing dish. It's
Right.
left to the turkey maker who is done.
Okay, fair
By
enough.
the time the turkey's done, they're just
It's
done.
news to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe we should put that on our list, right?
Very good.
Bring gravy.
Very good. See, I'm learning about things today. Can you buy it out of a can?
You can.
It's not as good.
No.
No.
No. Okay.
Well, speaking of Thanksgiving, the holidays are upon us and coming up rapidly at, everywhere, but at St. John's Catholic Cemetery. You guys have a very special event close to Christmas.
We do. It's Wreaths Across America. This is our 7th year hosting this event at the cemetery, and it's one that we just dearly love.
I was going to say, how many years? 7. Wow.
This is our 7th
7
year.
already, yep.
Yeah.
And how did this come to be?
So one of my good friends, Keely Zimmerman, I know you know her, she came to me at a birthday party and had heard about the event and knew that locations could sign up, cemeteries could sign up to be a part of it. So we looked into it, got approval, and yeah, that would be 7 years ago now that we've
That's
done
great.
this
That's
with
amazing.
her and other local volunteers.
It's a lot of work for you guys.
It is. It is. It really
There's
is.
always that moaning and groaning at the beginning of the year, but once that ceremony happens, you're reminded why we keep doing it every year.
Yeah, and the goal is to have a wreath laid across every veteran's
grave at St. John's Cemetery, all 2,300 of them. So it's a big task that we undertake every year, but it is the community that really comes together and pushes us through every year.
Yesterday, Dave Wellahan was here from Jackson County Veterans Council, and all this week is Veterans Week. So folks looking for a way to observe Veterans Week and Veterans Day, this might be the week they sponsor a wreath.
Yes, this would be a wonderful week to do it. You can donate a wreath for one of our 2,300 veterans buried at St. John's. You can do that a couple different ways. You can go online to our website, which is jacksoncemetery.org, and donate online, or you can mail a check made out to Wreaths Across America to the cemetery's office. We are located at 403 East South Street in Jackson. You can also walk in a cash donation if you'd like. We forward all funds on to Wreaths Across America.
And I would like to encourage everyone to buy 3.
Yes.
Because it's a great deal if you buy 3.
Yes, buy 2, get 1 free. So, and new this year, wreaths are $17 each. They were $15 in years past. Being the 7th year, this is the first time we've seen an increase, so costs have gone up. So $17 to sponsor 1 wreath, or for $34, you get 3 wreaths.
Well, you'd have a hard time finding a wreath for $17
Anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. Brian, how many veterans are buried at St. John Catholic Cemetery?
Right around 2,300.
Oh my gosh.
That's the most in Jackson County.
Wow.
St. John's takes care of the most veterans, yes.
And you go around and you place all the wreaths?
Yeah,
how does
myself
that work?
personally.
Yeah.
We the volunteers after the ceremony, and we have a great turnout every year. They're the ones that will actually go out and will help as well. But if you can't afford a wreath or just want to take in part of the ceremony, you guys are more than welcome to hop out and after ceremony assist us in laying the wreaths on the graves.
And it's December 16th. Tell us a little bit about what the ceremony is like.
So the opening ceremony this year is going to be led by Desireen Porsche. We're going to try to recognize women veterans and active duty women in the military. And we'll have Summit and Jackson fire departments there. The big flag that you saw in the photo earlier, they bring their ladder trucks to hold that above our altar where we have the service. And then local veterans are going to help present wreaths that will signify each branch of the military. It's a very short service, maybe 10 to 15 minutes in length, and then followed by wreath placement. So volunteers will be given instructions, and then we'll go out into the cemetery to place wreaths on veterans' graves and thank them for their service. That's a big part of it, saying each veteran's name out loud and then thanking them for their service.
Do we have any veterans from the Civil War era at St. John's?
We do. We do. We have quite a few. And it's really such a wonderful day to bring your children with you, to help them volunteer. It's part of Wreath's mission to remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and teach the next generation the value of our freedoms. So what a wonderful way to read those veterans' markers and to have those conversations with our children.
Yeah, it's important.
It
So
is.
important
It
to
is.
teach our kids our history.
Absolutely.
Light snow fell on the day of last year's
Yes.
ceremony. It made it look pretty, but it made it.
Hence why we like that short ceremony. We can get to the action afterwards.
We kind of go back and forth. I like the snow, Brian doesn't. So I always hope for it, and he doesn't.
The holidays, very busy time at the cemetery, people visiting loved ones around, whether it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, or just the holiday season.
Absolutely.
What are the hours of the cemetery?
We're dusk till dawn. Cemetery office is 8:30 till 4 every day, but dusk till dawn, the public's completely welcome to come and visit or just tour the cemetery.
And if someone wanted to write a big check for a bunch of wreaths, you'd gladly accept that too.
Absolutely. And especially this year, as we've looked over our donor list, we've lost a lot of them this year. A lot of friends, even family. So it's really important this year and thank you for helping us to get the word out. That we need those donations. We're at 652 wreaths right now, which is normal.
Yeah.
It takes these next couple weeks, which is why we like to let people know for Veterans Day, sponsor a wreath in memory of or in honor of a veteran or an active service person. Our donation deadline this year is November 28th. So it's very important to get those donations in now because we have to have them all sent in by the 28th of November.
And again, it is buy two, get one free, so you can buy 3 wreaths for $34 and impacting 3 families. So that's great.
Yep.
How long? What happens to the wreaths? They're up for just the holidays.
We'll leave them on into January, February, just depending on the weather and our schedule at the cemetery. And at that point, we will remove them.
Nice. Well, this is really a great week to take care of that while we honor veterans, those who have given their lives in service or those who have passed after service and buried at St. John Catholic Cemetery. You guys started this in our community, and it's, I know, gotten bigger every year.
Yeah.
Appreciate all the work you guys do to make this happen.
Thank you. It's a labor of love. It really is.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
From St. John's Catholic Cemetery, Jenny Mietelka and Brian Mick. The morning show continues after this.